Hello everyone. So we are almost finished the first project. So in this video I would like to summarize some errors we met before. So firstly, we have an error when implement the focus change listener for your toolbar. So actually in my manual I check if the button is already focused. I change the fragment. So if in your implementation you don't check this variable, maybe the select fragment is not correct, and sometimes we have the lost focus behavior. Okay, so please remember, only the button is focused, we change the fragment. Okay, this is the first error we made. For the second error, maybe it is not really important right now, but in the future maybe you can meet it. In the implementation of the adapter, I provide you the minimum override method. So please don't forget to implement this method. So the first one you should remember is this one. It is not really an important method, but without this one, the on create view holder and on by view holder, they cannot execute. Okay, so please remember, this is a very important method you need to override. The second point, this one is very important, is you need to return the size of the elements. Okay, if you put the default value when you generate this method by the editor of Android Studio, the default value is 0 here. So if this one is 0, this one and this one, they never clone. Okay, so please remember, you have to return the value which is greater than 0. Then the adapter will create the view for one element in the grid view. If this one is 0, this one and this one, they won't be executed. Okay, normally after you finish the override of three methods here, you're gonna work on this part. Mainly you're gonna work in this part. So in this video I would like to provide you some more instruction normally you're gonna use in the on by view holder. So the first one is you need to access to one item in the grid view, and you can implement for some listener like focus change listener, and you can check if uh, this item is focused. You can change the background, okay, for instance. But please remember, if it doesn't focus, you need to change another background. Okay, so you can implement more, or you want to click on the item, you can implement set on click listener, for instance. uh, or if you want to implement something like the touch listener, you can use set on touch listener. Many listener you can implement for one item on the grid view. Okay, just access to the item view, and then you can set for the listener. Even you can access to the text name or some elements inside the item. Okay, you can access for instance on the dot. Yeah, so you can access to the image, to the text, or whatever you want, and then you can change the parameters to have some effect on your program. Okay, so after you finish three override methods of the adapter, normally you're going to work on the last one, which is the on by view holder. Yeah, this one is used to access to one item in the grid view. Okay, and then you can set many listener in your program. Okay, so this is also the end of this video. So you're gonna have another video where I will put some requirements for your next assignment.